What's good, 12s? The Pacific Northwest is buzzing right now. And if you're not sitting down, you better grab a chair, because what I'm about to tell you will have every member of the 12th man questioning everything we thought we knew about this season. Listen up, Hawks faithful. We've got a perfect storm brewing in Seattle that involves our receiving core being absolutely gutted. A quarterback who might be losing confidence in his weapons and defensive moves that have us all scratching our heads, wondering if the front office knows something we don't. Picture this. Your star quarterback is out there looking like he's playing hot potato with only one reliable target, while a certain former Hawks legend is about to roll into town wearing the one colours, ready to show us exactly what we gave up. Meanwhile, our expensive veteran acquisition is looking more like a practice squad player than the saviour we thought we were getting. But wait, there's more. Behind the scenes, roster moves are happening that suggest our coaching staff is preparing for something big. And the implications for this weekend's revenge game are absolutely mind-blowing. 12th man, if you're feeling that pit in your stomach right now, smash that like button because you're not alone. Comment below with your biggest fear about this season, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because this story has more layers than a Seattle coffee shop's seasonal menu. The truth about what's happening to our beloved Seahawks will leave you questioning everything. And by the time you finish reading this, you'll understand why some insiders are calling this the most crucial week in recent franchise history. Ready to find out which former Hawks superstar is about to haunt CenturyLink Field this weekend? Boom! Here comes the Haymaker 12s. We're talking about none other than DK Metcalf. Yes, that DK Metcalf, the physical specimen who used to terrorize opposing defenses in our Hawks uniform, is now suiting up for the Pittsburgh Steelers and coming home to Seattle with revenge on his mind. ESPN's Mina Kims just dropped a bombshell analysis that has every member of the 12th man questioning whether our front office made the biggest mistake in franchise history. She's not just worried, she's panicking about our receiving situation after watching Sam Darnold struggle against the 49ers with virtually no weapons outside of Jackson Smith and Jigba. Think about this for a second. Hawks Nation. Our quarterback threw 9 passes to Smith and Jigba for 124 yards, while the rest of our receiving core combined for basically nothing. Kines is calling it like she sees it. I just don't think they have enough dudes out there. The brutal reality. We traded away a 6.4 monster who ran a 4.33 40-yard dash for a third-round pick, and now he's coming back to our house looking to prove we made the worst decision since trading away beast mode. DK Metcalf looked absolutely dominant in Week 1 against the Jets, while we're out here praying that rookies Torrey Horton and Elijah Ayoyo can somehow fill a DK-sized hole. It's not like they chose Cooper Kupp over DK Metcalf's explained, twisting the knife deeper into every 12's hard. Metcalf is making significantly more money than him, and they got a third-round draft pick, but it is hard not to feel like this receiving group is missing something. Missing something? We're missing a generational talent who's about to show up at our doorstep looking for blood. The Steelers' defense got torched for 32 points by the Jets in Week 1, but you better believe they're going to tighten up when they come to our house. Even our own defensive back, Shaquille Griffin, knows what's coming. We're going to make the plays that we need to make against him. But also, man, we're getting ready to try to get back on track and start getting these W's stacked up. The writing is on the wall. 12th man DK Metcalf is about to remind us exactly what elite production looks like, and we're going to have to watch it happen in enemy colours. But here's where it gets even more devastating for the 12th man. Hold on to your Hawks gear 12s because this nightmare is just getting started. While we're all still processing the DK Metcalf revenge game, let's talk about the veteran we brought in to supposedly fill that void. And spoiler alert, it's not going pretty. Cooper Kupp, the guy we thought would be our saviour, just got obliterated by Pro Football Focus that ranked him as the 98th best receiver in Week 1 out of 99 total receivers. You read that right, 12th man. If not for one player from Denver, our expensive veteran acquisition would have been dead last in the entire NFL. The numbers don't lie, and they're brutal. Last season, DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett combined for 115 catches, over 1,500 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 71 first downs, with a 63% catch rate and 52% success rate. Meanwhile, Cooper Kupp and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who we already cut before the season, couldn't even come close to those production levels when they were younger and healthier. But here's the part that'll make every member of the 12th man want to throw their remote through the TV. Cooper Kupp was wide open on Seattle's final offensive play against the 49ers. Sam Darnold was so focused on Jackson Smith and Jigba because literally nobody else could get separation that he missed Kupp running a perfect route in the soft spot that could have won us the game. Kupp simply couldn't get open. He looked slow. He rarely found holes in the coverage. The brutal analysis continues. At 32 years old and coming off injury-plagued seasons, Cooper Kupp stumbled during a crucial third down route, dropping a pass that should have been automatic for a player of his caliber. The question that's haunting CenturyLink Field right now, does Sam Darnold even have confidence throwing to Cooper Kupp anymore? When your quarterback stops looking your direction, you know you've got serious problems. Remember, this is the same Cooper Kupp who used to taunt us for 16 catches and 228 yards when he played for the Rams. Meanwhile, our rookie receivers Elijah Arroyo and Torrey Horton were basically invisible against the 49ers. And our other options, Jake Bubo, Derek Young, and the recently released Cody White, produced almost nothing last season, according to insider reports. The mathematical reality is staring us in the face. We need Cooper Kupp to perform at 3/4 of his normal level, but he's not even hitting the 1/4 mark right now. But wait until you hear about the roster move that has everyone talking. 12th man. This is where everything comes together in the most shocking way possible. While we're all focused on our offensive struggles and the DK Metcalf revenge narrative, the Seahawks front office just made a move that has everyone reading between the lines and wondering if they know something we don't. Shaquille Griffin, our own defensive back who's been talking about facing DK, Metcalf just got promoted from the practice squad to the active roster, and what sources are calling a classic practice squad and active roster switcheroo. But here's the kicker that will blow your mind. They had to release wide receiver Cody White to make room for Griffin. Think about the timing of this move 12. With cornerback Devin Witherspoon's status uncertain after that late game collision with Kobe Bryant, and with DK Metcalf coming to town, the coaching staff is clearly preparing for a battle in the secondary. This isn't just precautionary, this is strategic warfare. Shaquille Griffin knows exactly what DK Metcalf brings to the table because he's been preparing to face him all week in practice. This veteran corner has starting experience and was initially on the 53-man roster before being moved to the practice squad. Now he's back just in time for the most emotional game of the season. The message from Griffin says it all. We're getting ready to try to get back on track and start getting these W's stacked up and getting that first win so we can make this run. This isn't just about beating the Steelers. This is about proving we can survive without the superstar we traded away. But here's what makes this story absolutely insane. While we're scrambling to find defensive solutions for DK Metcalf, our offense is still struggling to replace the 1,500-plus yards of production we lost. Cooper Kupp is looking like a shell of his former self, and our quarterback is losing confidence in everyone not named Jackson Smith and Jigba. The domino effect is real. 12th man, Cody White, who made his first 53-man roster in 6 years of trying, gets demoted to make room for defensive help against our former star. As a vested veteran, White didn't need to clear waivers and immediately join a practice squad, but the symbolism is crushing. 12th man, this Sunday isn't just a revenge game, it's a judgment day for every decision this franchise has made in the past year. Will DK Metcalf torch the secondary that Shaquille Griffin is desperately trying to hold together? Can Cooper Kupp prove he's not washed up at 32? Will Sam Darnold find any reliability in his receiving core beyond Smith and Jigba? Can our defense contain the monster we created by letting DK Metcalf walk? Smash that like button if you're as nervous as I am. Comment your predictions for this emotional rollercoaster and subscribe, because this season is going to be wild. The 12th man deserves answers, and Sunday can't come fast enough. Are we witnessing the beginning of a championship run, or did we just hand our division rivals the blueprint for destroying everything we've built? What do you think happens when DK Metcalf steps foot in CenturyLink Field wearing Steelers colours for the first time? Will the 12th man give him a hero's welcome or show him what he gave up when he left Seattle?